Hey guys, it is Saturday here on Paganperspective, and I am your Saturday host, Brendan. And this week we are talking about identity and our place within the path and paganism in general, really. So this question this week comes from Allie, and you've probably heard it about 5 times by now through all the other hosts. And they've done a great job this week, really just discussing and looking at all of this and the wide variety of perspectives and views on this whole entire topic. If you haven't seen it yet, I recommend go check out Kara's video, or at least checking out the description, because it has a list of all the videos that have previously discussed this, including a video I did three years ago, I think now, on a similar topic about gender, and I went back and actually watched it, and my views have kind of changed and shifted since then. Me personally, I'm male body, but I identify as genderful or genderqueer, and it's a struggle, to be honest. Like, being so male bodied, beard, man sort of persona, outlook sort of thing, it's challenging, but like, I belong to a few different traditions where it's all just who I am, and my expression is welcomed and celebrated and honored, and anyone who comes into the traditions is exactly the same. I work within reclaiming, and as Kara spoke about in her video, part of what happens at witch camps is the general introduction is usually your name, where you came from, and your preferred gender pronouns. It's quite interesting. It starts everyone off on an even keel, understanding each other, and really accepting and supporting each other in their own current journey, where they are, where they may like to be. It might be an opportunity for them to explore a side of themselves that they don't really get to do in the everyday sort of real world, because there isn't this system set up within the mundane muggle world that encompasses and embraces this expression. So it kind of allows us to be more of our truer selves. And teaching one of the paths there, I loved that one of the students that came to path, a witch named Briar, was talking about when anyone misgenders someone. So whether they say, I might have expressed that I identify as they, their, theirs, or them in my pronouns, and someone may call me he or her. Briar's explanation was that just say them, bless you, and in a way that you're not really outstandingly noticing that they've made an incorrection, but you're kind of bringing it to their attention in a beautiful, subtle way. And I think gender for me is really just an ongoing conversation. It's some days I feel more gender fluid. I just seem to switch around. Some days I'm a bit more fixed. It's just an interesting process, and I think being like in this community, there's a lot of space for that, and to explore and to work out who you are and what you are and all of that expression. And there's always a space somewhere for you, and if there isn't, it's the perfect opportunity to create that space, or create a community and support a community around you that really helps facilitate that kind of space and safety. And there was a point I was going to raise, and I've completely forgotten now. But oh yeah, the whole entire Allie's spoken about their relationship with the Fae, and I love that yesterday Megan spoke about Lost Girl, which was one of my favorite Fae-related TV series. It's incredible and wonderful, and yeah, definitely check it out. But there's another book series that I enjoy. It's called the Married Gentry series by Laurel K. Hamilton, and it's really yeah, it's people and fairies and all this sort of stuff. Like, there is that interrelationship and that interpersonal connection, and I think I spoke about this back in, like, the old video about, like, humans trying to apply our vision and process of gender binary onto the environment around us to make it more acceptable and, well, really more digestible to our thought processes and practices. And we have that kind of, the more you're exposed to this wonder and beauty that is the, like, spectrum and interdimensional galaxy of expression of gender, of sexuality, of identity, you kind of view everything differently. It's like your lenses are opening up and you're receiving all these different sets that you can check things out in different ways. I view it the same way with, like, every time, well, when I get deeper and focus in different paths and traditions, I seem to view the world through either a reclaiming lens, a wildwood lens, a shamanic lens, a queer lens. It's this whole way to see the world and engage the world, and it's quite different and wonderful and beautiful. And I think once people become more aware of that and they are open to this knowledge and experience that in everyday life, it kind of opens their world up to them. It's like they start seeing new colors or new combinations, or viewed people differently. So the people that may have been around them for the longest of times, they now may view them with a different light, and it starts conversations, and it really just opens the world to more possibilities, that maybe these boxes that we've put everything into need to be repacked or need to be flipped out, explored. Maybe the things that are in there aren't actually in the right box in our minds, and so it's really about repacking, sorting, rearranging everything that we thought to be truth, and becoming adjusted and different and open to new possibilities. And I think that is most of what I was trying to say, but Allie, I definitely encourage you to just kind of find your own place, really. Don't expect it's just going to open up somewhere for you, but really, it seems that, like, from what you're saying, that you've found a real solace in your position of transition you're in right now. Position of transition? Sorry, I just had to giggle at that. But you found, like, real solace in that, and I think that's wonderful and beautiful. And it's really, if you reach out to communities, I think you're going to do really well and find that. And like it has been mentioned this week, there's always a YouTube community here. There's always pagan communities online, Tumblr communities. There's communities everywhere, and it's just really, that first step can often be the scariest one. It's just reaching out, daring to reveal your identity and, like, bare yourself before others, and that moment and anticipation of acceptance. And really just, if you've accepted yourself for who you are, the acceptance of others is going to come. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it for this week, but it's been a pleasure. I will see you all next Saturday, and enjoy the rest of your weekend. Much love and blessings. Mwah.